So I have a quote, and I don't know if I've said this one before, but you know what? I could have this quote every day and it would work for me. So this is from M. Scott Peck, The Road Less Travelled, and it is worth repeating. The truth is that our finest moments are most likely to occur when we are feeling deeply uncomfortable, unhappy, or unfulfilled. For it is only in such moments, propelled by our discomfort, that we are likely to step out of our ruts and start searching for different ways or truer answers. And I love it so much because the phrase that comes up to me is like growing pains. You know, to grow, when we're growing, it kind of feels, you know, we're moving, we're changing, we feel it. So it's not a bad sign to be a bit uncomfortable, or, you know, even being stuck. Sometimes that's part of the process. So I'm going to start standing anyway. Rub the palms together. Yeah. Clap the hands. So wake up that energy and shake off the day's kind of gristle, the stuff we don't want. Yeah. Okay, then we bring the sides of the feet together. Squeeze them together. Breathe in, lift the arms up. Let's energize the body. Intersect the fingers, stretch the arms up, lift the heels off the ground. Breathe in, hold the breath in. Lengthen the whole body. This is always such a winner. And then breathing out slowly. That's the trick. Slowly breathing out. The arms are coming down, the heels are coming down slowly as you can. Yeah, let's try that again. Breathing in, strong inhale through the nostrils. Filling up with air and holding that air in, holding in the supple energy. Also, and lifting the heels high, pushing off the toes, really getting as long as you can in the whole body, front of the feet, front of the ankle, the chest. Hold the breath in, then slowly down, out through the nostrils, slowly down, heels slowly down. Loosen up a little bit. Let's do one more of those. Breathing in all the way up. Inhale, hold the breath in, squeeze the arms together, squeeze the legs together, lift the heels high off the ground, hold, hold, hold. And slowly release out through the nostrils, slow as you can, softening everything. I think softening. Okay, and this claps in front and behind. Wake up. Yeah. Woo. Very sort of light, lively sound. And giving ourselves a bit of a round of applause for showing up us all. Yeah. I am growing. I'm here. I'm a bit uncomfortable, so I must be growing. And then we're going to release some of that stuff with a half breath, breathing in through the nostrils and out through the mouth. Yeah, let's get a bit lively. Let the arms swing. And again, breathing in and out through the mouth. Yeah, let the arms swing. And let's try that one more time. Breathing in, out through the mouth. Yeah, let the arms swing. And we continue these nice heavy arms by coming into a Tai Chi twist. Bending into the knees. Let's keep it really soft and springy. Arms are really heavy and floppy, looking right behind us, but the body is upright. We are holding it all together. Our center, that center pin, if you like, that spine is just upright. Becoming enlivened. So we're just moving freely. Let's go a little bit longer. Let's just loosen. Just think about feeling the space around you. Your arms are free. Breathe and slowly come to a stop. And let's get the shoulders a bit more loosened up and livelied up and warm up the body. Take the left foot forward for the shoulder circles. Take the left hand onto the left hip, holding onto the fingers lightly, and we're going to do some big circles. So actually get it going first. I was a bit, we'll do one circle to check the space. I was getting a bit too carried away there. Swinging the arm back and forth, get a bit of motivation, a bit of momentum, and we're going to go backwards first of all, big circles. Really lovely, loose arm, loose shoulder. It's like we're winding up. It's like one of those, wind up torches. We're winding it up, just using a bit of momentum by having the rest of the body nice and relaxed. And we go forwards now, so get a bit of momentum again, a bit of swing. And we're going forwards with that arm, big circles. Yeah, fly freely. Good. Breathe. breathe. Keep breathing in and out through the nostrils. And let the arms swing again. Oh yeah, feel the difference. This is just feeling really lively and feeling like it wants to do stuff. This one's just feeling a bit kind of floppy. Right foot forward, right hand on right hip, knees nice and bendy. Holding onto the fingers lightly. Swinging the arm back and forth. Give it some movement. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Back and forth, swing. Get some momentum before we go backwards in our big circle. Breathe. Yeah, the breath will fuel us, will keep us going. Good. And swinging the arm. Good. Swinging it back and forth and we're coming forward with that arm. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. That's like really wake everything up. This is a great little thing to do at the beginning of the day, but particularly if you're feeling, you know, this sort of wintry sluggishness, which we can all feel that. But rather than letting the sluggishness or the kind of discomfort make us stuck, use it as projection to project us forwards. Okay, lift the shoulders up, breathing in. And out through the mouth. Nice and easy. Yeah, just let it go. Breathing in. Out through the mouth. And one more of those. Breathing in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Out through the mouth. Let's get the legs a bit more moving. So lift the left knee, meet it with the opposite hand. Mini cross crawl. Let's do 3 of these. So just get the legs moving. Keep it light on the ball of the foot. You can make it really lively if you want to. Don't forget to smile. If you don't feel like smiling, you can try it just for the fun of it. And then you can let it go if it doesn't feel good. And then we extend the leg, meet it with the opposite hand. Good. Yeah, abdominals getting a bit woken up with this, I think. Breathe, 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 breathe. Keep it all fluid, soft, flowing. Leg out to the side, arm over the head. So we're getting this lovely opening in the side of the body. Oh, yeah. Feel the movement. The movement creates the flow, the movement and the breath brings us into our body, brings us into a more embodied state. And then our mind can just have a little rest, or our focus of attention, taking it off the thinking and more into the feeling and sensation. Yeah. Bring the hands to the heart center. Let's open up the heart a little bit more. So hands to the center, knees nice and soft, feet hips width apart. Breathing in, open the chest. Looking up, breathing out, bringing the hands back to the heart center. Opening the heart, or just acknowledging that space there. And just tenderizing it a little bit, you know. Breathing in. And breathing out, coming back. Breath in and out through nostrils. Using that Ujjayi breath, the victorious breath, or ocean breath, is a good way of describing the Ujjayi breath. By restricting the flow of breath, by having that slight constriction in the throat, will really help to lengthen that breath. Yeah. Slight constriction in the throat. Same shape you make with your throat when you say sa or ha. And you can really hear the breath, and that's very encouraging as well. It's very supportive, hearing that lovely breath, breathing in and breathing out. Bring the hands back to the heart center. And let's just breathe and move a little bit. So just give the legs a little shake a minute, just to remind them they're there. And also just to remind our feet they're there, feeling the feet on the ground. Just letting the heels bounce a little bit. Knees are nice and soft, just let the heels bounce. So you're kicking up a bit of energy from the ground, particularly if you're not quite feeling energized yet. Just get that. Becoming more present, feeling your body. I'm here. Here I am. Lift the toes, place them down. Lift the heels, place them down. So a little bit of breathing and moving and making some sound. So breathing in through the nostrils, hands together. Breathing out, pointing the hands down. Breathing in, lifting the arms up. Palms come together, and then go to the end of the as you point to the floor. Then the inhale through the nostrils. A couple more of those. And when the hands come together, the pointing your fingers to the ground. One more, breathing in. Hands fall apart, just open them, have the hands and the inside of the arms facing forward, feel the feet on the ground, just feel that whole front of the body is a bit more open. Breathe. And just open up a bit more in this tenderized heart. We'll just tenderize that a little bit more with the fingers there. And breathe. Maybe make some more sound. Let it go. Release. Let it go. Okay. So we're going to start our standing postures with a tree. I don't usually start with a balance, but I thought we'd start from the ground and really the roots as we're going up through our energy channels, if you like. So we start with the feet. Again, just stepping on the feet a little bit, getting used to shifting the weight from the right to the left. And then we're going to put the weight onto the right foot. Left foot is just there, getting ready. Bending that right knee. And then we're going to take that position, the left foot, either high on the inside thigh, on the calf, or on the ankle, not on the knee. We press firmly into that leg. And we press back with the thigh. Open up the knee, so opening up the hips, breathing in, lift the arms up. Bring the hands together above the head, bring the hands to the heart center. Breathing out. Pressing the hands together, pressing the foot and the thigh together, or wherever you're pressing onto the leg. Lift the heart towards the hands. Focus your eyes, so you've got this point, fixed point. Most of all, think about your foot on the ground. The roots going down. The tree, the body growing up from the ground. We can grow because we're rooted. We have roots going down. We're coming from somewhere. And we're drawing up that energy. That flowing energy. Everything's flow. Like the roots are going down for the moisture, the water coming up. And the air and the power and the sun and the light coming down. And a bit of breeze, giving us a bit of a wobble, allowing us to have a little tree dance there. Good. And roots firmly grounded in the earth. Use the inhale to lift the arms up. Exhale out through the nostrils, slowly bringing the arms down. Slowly, slowly enjoy the coming out of the pose. So we lift the knee high. Give it a squeeze and lower the leg down slowly as you can. Let it just slowly float down to the earth. And then let that left foot be planted into the earth. Roots going down. Feel your roots. And then placing that right foot in the inside thigh. Don't forget to keep breathing. Keep everything soft. And also don't forget to focus your eyes on a fixed point. Keeping the knee out to the side. Lifting the chest away from the abdominals. Breathing in, lift the arms up. Lift the chest, bring the hands together, bringing the hands into the heart center. Breathe. Breathe. Back of the neck is nice and long. Keeping that knee out to the side, keeping the hip open. Ungripping the toes, so the foot is open to the ground. Breathe. Okay. Now use the inhale to lift the arms up, lowering the arms down on the exhale. Lifting the knee up, finally, giving the knee a squeeze, and slowly lower the right leg down. Both feet on the ground, give the knees a little bit of a shake. Yeah, resetting the body. Okay. And then we're going to come into a little squat there. just to relieve these hips a bit. So the feet are out to the sides, space between the feet, lower the body down into the squat. Have the hands on the ground there, let the body fall between the knees, just your position of your feet, and let the body hang there. So really releasing. And again, feeling a sense of the ground here, the roots, and our root chakra really close to the ground. Also the head is close to the ground. So feeling a sense of connectedness to the ground and the ground of our body. Earth. Let the head go, relax the back of the neck, breathe into the nostrils, sigh out through the mouth. Give that sigh to the ground. Release, good. And lifting the head up, bring the hands to the center here, hands on the ground, left hand on the ground, and on the inhale, fingertips of the right hand just being lifted up to the skies, or watching it with the eyes, reaching up with those fingers, and then we're going to rotate that right wrist round to the right, or round in clockwise direction, and it's like a beautiful kind of, I don't know, maybe it's like a kind of a branch, a willowy branch, or a piece of ivy going up. And we're going to go wrap round the other way. Down, down, down to the earth again. Whole arm is moving, reaches the ground. Fingertips on the inhale are lifting up. We're lifted by the fingertips, so it's a light, light arm. Turning the chest towards this left hand. And then we'll rotate the wrist around to the right. Breathe, 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 yeah. And then rotate in the other direction. Enjoy watching this left arm come back down to the earth. Hands on the ground. Pushing into the hands, lifting up into a ragdoll. Let the body hang for a moment, let the head hang. Breathe in through the nostrils, sigh out through the mouth. Then start to feel that little pull at the base of the spine, that invisible thread lifting you up. Knees stay bent, arms stay hanging forwards, shoulders still hanging forwards. Rolling up through the spine, lifting up, feeling the chest lift, shoulders sit back into place. Let's roll the shoulders back a few times. And the knees join in a little bit as well. We're just enjoying the feeling of being in this body. I am here. Here I am. Here is this body. Yeah, good. Everything in a little shake, the limbs, just remembering we're in this body. And another posture for thinking about the root, the base, the earth. We're going to come into a warrior one. So this is you can use this drawing up this root lock if you like, similar to the pelvic floor in this posture. So stand at the back of the mat, feet in a little V shape, weight on the left foot, big step forward with the right, great big step. Get the hips level to each other. So the right hip comes back, left hip comes forward. Ground that back foot down. Draw the pelvic floor, breathing in. And as you breathe out, you're bending into that right knee, it's going forwards, but you're pushing back into that back leg. If we don't kind of have that push into the back leg, then we just kind of tend to be kind of lazy with this leg. It's not really engaged and our weight is going forwards and it's not balanced. We want to have a sense of really grounding. So although, you know, it's only the feet that are in contact with the ground, a sense of the ground and the ground of our body. So the hands can be together here above the head, lifting the chest, keeping the tummy tucked in, strong body, breathe. Think about the hips in the center. Keep that pelvic floor engaged. All this area is engaged, the pelvic floor, the abdominals, the lower back, very much. And the hips are just pinning that, keeping that position strong and stable. Use the inhale to come up. Exhaling, lower the arms down. Bend into that right knee and spring yourself back to the back of the mat. Again, let's have a little wiggle of the legs, keeping the feet on the ground. Kind of nice as well, just shaking out any kind of tension in the body. Weight onto the right foot, big step forward with the left. Let that land. Don't forget you can adjust the width of your feet if you find it more comfortable. Right hip forward, left hip back. Keep that tummy tucked in. Breathing in, lift the arms up. Have space between the hands, about this kind of football space. And breathing out, bending into that left knee, pushing back into that right leg. So it's strong and stable. Position of the hips is really strong and stable, drawing up the pelvic floor again. Look up at the space between the hands if that feels okay. We'll give it a try, see how it feels. So it's like really lifting up with the fingers, sinking down. So the fingertips to the groin. This is a kind of extended line, making more space between these 2 points. Breathe. Use the inhale to come up. Exhaling, lower the arm down. Bend into that left knee and spring yourself back to the back of the mat. Again, give the legs a little bit of a wriggle. We'll come into another ragdoll. Why not? It's good. So just check your feet, hips are apart, and let yourself slowly just disintegrate. Hands are on the front of the thighs. The chin is slowly coming to the chest. The knees are bending. You're breathing in and out. You're just kind of letting go of everything. Let the weight of the arms just pull you down. Let the weight of the head pull you down into this nice, easy ragdoll. If it feels, even the ragdoll feels too much today, just put your elbows onto your knees. Whatever feels good for you. And let's take a few releasing breaths. Breathe in through the nostrils. Sigh out through the mouth. Yeah. Give the neck a little release by just turning the head side to side as if saying no. And breathing out through the mouth. Knees stay bent. Support your upper body by having the knees bent. Feel that lift. Feel maybe a little light of energy in the base of the spine. It's traveling up through your central column. Each little light bulb energy centers lifting and waking up till finally the crown of the head is lifting up to the skies. Yeah, feel yourself standing tall. Okay, let's take the feet apart. So we're thinking now about more of the kind of sacral area coming up from the root or center of creativity. And we're going to come into a goddess here. So first of all, let's just get the legs ready. So this is very much this area just below, it's kind of below the belly button, really at the base. I kind of seat here, bring the hands together, up and down. So again, you can use the pelvic floor here to really keep you stable. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Maybe going a little bit lower, dare to go a little bit lower. See if there's a bit of space for you, don't force that. Keeping the abdominals strong, the lower back strong. Everything is very strong around this center. Chest is open, heart is open, back of the neck is long. We're just going up and down, energizing the legs. So rather than thinking about this as tiring out the legs, we're energizing the legs. We're giving them some attention and breath. Yeah, okay, so let's try our goddess now. Let's roar. Breathing in, lift the arms up, look up, and then face forward, tongue out. Fierce, fierce arms, wide eyes. Breathing in. Make it a strong roar. Okay, get ready. Breathe in deeply. Good. Okay. One more. One more. Breathing in. Good. Okay, we'll keep the feet wide actually, but we'll keep the feet wide and we'll have the feet going out to at an angle a little bit there. Okay. And we're going to coming into more of this sort of middle area, belly, manipura, chakra. We're thinking about energy centers. And we're going to do a big windmill. So breathing in, lift the arms up. And as you breathe out, you're turning towards your right foot and going down over the right foot. Soften that knee so you're not putting any strain on it. And your fingers will either just skim across the floor as you breathe out, and then you inhale, lift up on the left, or they might be moving through space. So it could be that you know, getting down to the floor isn't possible and we come to the middle space. It's very strong, a lot stronger I find on the abdominals doing that. You can always do that if you want to. Breathing out, we're coming over that right leg where the toes are pointing. Breathing out, inhaling, we'll just do a few of these. And exhaling, coming down over that leg. Keep extending into the fingers, extending into the whole arms. Inhale, the breath will support you in the movement. Breathe out fully, breathing out as your fingers move across the space. Breathing in, you're looking up as well. You can follow the hands the whole time if your balance allows you to, and test your balance. Inhaling. Strong inhale lifts you up. Exhaling, coming down. One more, breathing in. And breathing out, coming down over that right leg. Across the floor. Inhaling up. And then lower the arms down. We'll have a moment to gather ourselves. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, breathing in, lift the arms up. Stretch right into the fingertips, turn towards the left leg now. As you breathe out, soften that left knee to start. Breathing out across the floor, inhaling up the right. Take your time and keep the joints soft in this. So we're extending, but we're softening those knees slightly so that the legs are engaged. We're not putting anything under strain here. Inhaling and exhaling. Strong in the belly, strong in the back. They're supporting, the abdominals supporting the back. And again, with this one, you can use the pelvic floor as well to give you extra stability. Breathing out. Inhaling, reaching right into the fingertips. The whole arms are extended. You're watching the hands. If you want to have a point of focus, keeping the feet really stable and open on the ground. We're not gripping with the toes. Feel the difference as you move around in the legs. So you might feel as you're leaning over that left leg, that's becoming a bit more energized and active. One more time around. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Lift up and breathing out, lower the arms down. So this area is nice and getting a bit of fire into that area, fire in the belly. Keeping the feet wide, pointing the feet forwards now. Going to come into a forward bend, but take the hands onto the lower back here. So the hands are pointing down, supporting the back. Open the chest, breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're taking the chest forwards, straight back, soft knees, not bent but soft. And then when you're forward, you take the hands, fingertips to the ground, just in between the 2 feet here. Use the inhale to lift up, look forwards. Open the chest, looking forwards, straight back, and then breathing out, forward bend, flattening the hands down, making contact with the floor in whatever which way. Bend the knees as much as you need to as well. But it's like the face or the chest wants to come down to the ground there. Again, breathing in, come up onto the fingertips, look forward, straight back, strong belly, breathing out, forward bend. So lots going on here in that central area. Now bend the knees and just let your body hang in a wide leg ragdoll. Breathe in through the nostrils, out through the mouth. And we'll slowly unfurl, keeping the knees bent, leaving the arms heavy, leaving the head heavy. Slowly unfurl, uncurl to standing. How's that feel? Yeah. And then we bring the feet together. Give the legs a little shake. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, we're going to come into a half sun salute now. So I'm going to just turn side to side so you can see. Hands to the heart center to begin. Check your feet, bring your attention into your feet, feel your ground. But also feel the top of the head, feel this human being from the top to the bottom and all the space beyond and beyond the top of the head, beyond the soles of the feet. Yeah. Okay, breathe in. As you breathe out, the hands point down and open up. Inhaling. And as you exhale, the knees bend, the arms come down to the sides, the chest leads. We're diving down, the fingertips touch the ground. As you inhale, the lift is from the chest here. So the chest lifts on that inhale, the hands just come to just below the knees or even on the knees, open the chest, and then forward bend. Looking down at the ground, legs straight, bend the knees a lot, breathing in, push up to the feet. Inhale, lifting the chest, breathing out, arms come down. Inhale, arms coming up, look up. Hands coming down to the sides, chest is leading, knees are bent, fingertips reach the floor. Inhaling, open the chest, straight legs, straight back, breathing out, forward bend, looking at the toes. Bend the knees a lot, breathing in, push up to the feet. Inhale. Exhaling, coming down. Good, and inhale. lift up, exhale, bend the knees, fingertips come to the ground. Inhaling, look forwards. Open the chest, open the heart, breathing out, forward bend. Bend the knees a lot, breathing in all the way up. And breathing out, arms come down. Let's do one more of these, breathing in all the way up. Breathing out, knees bend, fingertips come to the floor. Breathing in, look forward, straight arms, back, legs, strong back, strong belly. Breathing out, forward bend. Let's just stay here for a couple of breaths. Just bringing this forward bend into play. Thinking about this heart space now, moving up to this heart space. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Just allowing the legs to expand. Allowing the back to lengthen as the chest comes down to the ground, looking at the big toes there. Good. Now bending the knees, we're going to finish off. Breathing in, lift the eyes, lift the hands, inhaling all the way up, and exhaling, bringing the arms down. Okay. Standing. And checking the feet, lift the toes, really lift them up high and place them down. Lift the heels, lift them high and let them lower down slowly. Yeah. Explore those feet a little bit. Okay. So for the heart, breathe in, breathe out. Feet are hips width apart, parallel with the feet. Lift the toes, place them down, spread the toes out. Really feel the feet spreading out. We're going to do this little gratitude moment. It's heart prayer. So breathe in and breathing out, point the fingers down. Breathing in, opening up, bring the hands together and bring them back to the heart center. So we're drawing these big, beautiful circles, big spirals. Inhaling, lifting the gaze, lifting your heart, elevating, and breathing out, coming back into this little body, this little human, returning to the earth, pointing to the ground. Inhaling. It's like a sunrise and a sunset. You know, the hands come together and the sun is setting and the hands are coming down past the heart and down. Little heart prayer. Sun rises and the sun sets. As the sun rises, really appreciate that sunrise, that day, that light, that possibility. And let's just bring a bit of heartfelt gratitude for whatever is making you feel any spark of gratitude today. Breathing in, reaching out with the fingers, reaching up with the fingers, looking up beyond the fingers, bringing that into the heart space, that acknowledgement. Yeah, this life, this breath, our yoga practice, our time together. Yeah. Bringing the hands to the heart center. One more time around. So pointing the fingers down. Let's have one more sunrise. Light, energy, lift, hands come together. And the sun is coming down. Even the sun coming down is a beautiful thing, this beautiful sunset, all the colors coming into that heart space, all the colors. We let the hands rest in that beautiful moment, that sunset moment. That little green flash that we talk about sometimes with the sunset, and that green flash is that color of the heart chakra. Green light, soft light. Close your eyes and acknowledge your heart. And breathe into that heart space for a moment. And with the energy there, what is the energy of your heart right now, today, in this moment? Let the hands just drop down. And we're going to slowly come down to the ground. So bring the hands forwards, breathing in. Take shoulders back, so sitting in place, encourage that heart to open. As you breathe out, you're going to slowly lower down. Keep the hands going forward, slowly lower down, slowly keep breathing in and out. Strong, strong legs. Catch yourself. Stretch the legs out in front, bounce the knees up and down. Okay. So, let's lower our body down. So bring the fingers towards the toes. I'm going to lower the body down slowly to the ground. Keep breathing in and out through the nostrils. Slowly lower the body down. Okay, slowly, 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 until your body reaches the ground, and let your arms flop out to the sides. Take a moment of poise and reflection, feeling your body on the ground. Take a deep breath in and sigh out through the mouth. So the whole of the body is lying horizontal on the ground. So we've just experienced that sun rising, sunset, and now we are the horizon, we are the sunset. We are on that line. Good. Let's give ourselves a full expansion, extend the arms above the head, point the toes, give yourself a full stretch. Feel the whole body breathing in, and as you breathe out, push the heels away. Breathing in, point the toes. Breathing out, push the heels away. Breathing in, point the toes. Breathing out, push the heels away. So we're just going to hug the knees now. And have a little rock side to side. See how the energy is doing. Moving up through the energetic system. We're in the heart right now, and we've already looked at the lower energies. We're coming into that middle space where they converge from the top to the top to the center, to the bottom to the center. So extend the legs up and extend the arms up, and we're just going to rotate the wrists and ankles. So you feel the whole back completely connected to the ground and relaxed. And you rotate the wrists and ankles in the other direction. Yeah, hug the knees once more. Place the soles of the feet on the ground. Place them close to the buttocks. Hands flat down. So there's space between the feet. So the knees have their space, and the hips, knees, and ankles are all in alignment. Chin tucked in tightly. So on the inhale, you're going to lift the chest. This is very much a chest opening, again, heart opening. It's also the whole front of the body is getting opened. And we're going to roll the spine down. Coming up on the inhale. Open the heart and the belly, the whole front of the body, and roll down. Inhaling, lifting up, maybe lifting the arms up to encourage that heart opening. And lowering down the arms, lowering down the backs, rolling the back down. Try and do this really slowly in time with your breath. Slow and steady. Inhaling, keep the chin tucked in tightly. Lift the hips high, rolling down on the out breath. Good. Do a few more of these, breathing in. Opening up and breathing out. Good. Coming up again, breathing in. And breathing out. Slowly lower down. This time with the hands on the ground, we're just going to come up one more time. We're going to hold for a couple of breaths. See how this feels? Lifting and opening the chest. If you want to get more of that opening on the chest, you can. If you can get the shoulders a bit close together under the body, and then interlink the fingers and press the backs of the arms. This gives that extra heart opening. Breathe, making sure the legs are strong and stable, the thighs are strong and stable, the knees aren't coming together or splaying out. This requires a lot of the front of the hips as well are strong, the thighs, real stability in the legs there. Opening the whole front, and particularly in the heart space. One more breath in. Take the hands out to the sides. And lower, roll the spine down to the ground. Enjoy that feeling. Hug the knees once more. Have a little rock and roll. Breathe. Breathe. Okay. We'll roll onto the side. Come onto the knees. We'll just sit back into the heels for a moment, just for a rest. Bring the forehead to the ground. Sweep the arms back into the pose of the child. Just to, again, earth ourselves. Become more embodied, bringing the head to the ground. And slowly, with hands pushing up onto kneeling, we're going to come into a camel. Very much heart opening. There's the whole front of the body, so we're still thinking about this area. And if you're doing the camel with the head, you know, then it's obviously throat opening, but we're generally, I'm not advising that in this posture. So, toes tucked under, take the hands to the lower back. So there's a couple of versions of this, but really taking those elbows back to take the chest, not just forwards, but upwards, as if someone's pulling a little string there. Taking the shoulders down, away from the ears, taking the hips forwards, and just opening here, and really feeling the elbows are going back. So opening this chest area, opening the fronts of the shoulders, feeling that heart opening. Breathe. Breathe. Good. And then we'll just come back to kneeling for a second. See how that feels. Let's move the back and the shoulders. Have them a regular round. Good. Come back up. Tuck the toes under once more. So you can do the same thing again. Or if you want to be a bit bolder, you can take that left hand back to that left heel, right hand back to the right heel. Take the chest forwards, take the hips forwards into the camel. If you're not reaching the heels, if there's a distance, put something on the heels, cushions, blocks, anything you can find there to make contact. Otherwise you're kind of floating and it kind of feels not so much fun. Really open the chest, take the shoulders back. Yeah, beautiful. Expansion. Breathe into that area. One more breath in and release on the out breath. Settling back into the heels, and we'll just come into a nice easy, taking the hands, slide the hands forward just to ease out the back, to give the lower back there. And the back of the shoulders, just bring the forward to the ground, slide the hands forwards. Breathing in through the nostrils and out through the mouth. Breathing into the nostrils and out through the mouth. Good. And just take the hands slightly forward. Again, this is a very much heart opening. So your bottom is away from your ankles now. Your head still may be on the ground. And we're just increasing that space in the heart with this extended dog pose. Breathe into the chest area and breathe out long. So feeling that chest area get wider and broader and deeper, from side to side, from front to back, from top to bottom. And then once again, just walk the hands back, slide back into swan posture with the forearms down, not so strong there. And just enjoy the feeling of the connection with the body and the legs there. So expanding now into the back ribs, but very easy and supported. Okay. So with the hands forward again, we're going to lift up on the in breath to the all fours, and on the out breath, take the hips forwards, open the chest, still heart opening, but also there's a throat opening as we lift and look up at the ceiling. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, lifting up to all fours, And breathing out, sinking back. Inhaling. Exhaling. Yes, go with this flow. Breathing in, breathing out. Take it to the end of the out breath. Shoulders down away from the ears. Open the chest, open the throat. Yeah, exposing that area. The throat area, your self-expression, your intuition. It's both like it's an antennae. And it's our voice. Good. Back and forth. Yeah. One more time, breathing in. Sit back again on the out breath. Good. So we're just going to come up to seated once more, up to the kneeling, and then we're going to, let's come on to a seated position. So come into a cross-legged position. Give the knees a little rub. Yeah. And let's interlink the fingers, stretch the arms up. So again, thinking about this chest area, think about the whole back as well. Back of the neck is long. Breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in one more time. And as you breathe out, the hands come down to the sides. Good. Let's just come into a little twist just to free up the spine. Twisting is always good as well to invigorate the spine. So right hand on the left knee, left hand behind us. Breathing in, lift the chest up. Breathing out, we're twisting around to look right behind us. Keeping the shoulders down away from the ears, keeping the back of the neck long. Still thinking a bit of this throat area. So really focus on opening, lengthening the neck by keeping the shoulders down low, by keeping the chin tucked in. All of that throat area. Breathing in and breathing out, untwisting to the front slowly. Good. A little bit of a wriggle around, and the right hand comes behind, left hand comes onto the right knee. Breathing in, lengthen. Feel this chest lifting through the front of the throat. It's nice and open, long neck. As you breathe out, the right ribs are coming around, the right chest, the right shoulder. Keep the shoulders down, keep the neck really long. Back of the neck is long, the crown is lifting up. The chest is lifting up, but with every in-breath, every out-breath, we're just twisting into the space. We're just moving into the space without any force, without any strain, without any pushing. We just find that space opens up to us. As we focus on our breath, when we focus on our breath, the space appears. Physically and mentally. One more breath in, and then twist to the front. So a bit more sound coming into, bringing some focus into the third eye space. So we'll do a couple of things for this. We're going to bring into the Brahmari breath, but we're also moving with that as well. So we're really focusing on the space behind the this space right in the middle of the forehead, between the eyebrows, right in the middle of the skull. So first of all, sitting up nice and tall, lift the chest, hands on the knees, breathing in. As we breathe out, we're going to lean forwards, and we're going to make this humming sound. So come around to the right, and then over to the left, and then forwards. All the while humming. Close your eyes. When we come to the end of that humming, we just come to the center again. Just keep your focus here in that third eye space, that inner vision, intuition. Okay, we're going to go the other way now. So still the same thing with the humming bee breath. Breathing in, lengthen, feel the crown lifting. And breathing out on a humming. Coming forwards, to the left this time, to the back, and then over to the right. Close your eyes. Come back to center. Keep your eyes closed. Just rest your attention in that third eye space, center of the head. Hopefully, maybe feeling a little bit of space and clarity in that space. Just sitting up tall in this cross-legged easy pose. Maybe the hands turned up almost, so the palms are facing the ceiling, maybe connecting the thumb and the first finger together, just to keep this openness and clarity. Back of the neck is long, just eyes closed, just breathing and focusing on your breath coming in and out through the nostrils. Belly is relaxed. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice any tensions in your body and just let them go, whilst keeping your focus of attention in the center of your head, this third eye space, this open space, the inner vision, the inner life, and the breath moving in the body. Okay. And then just relax, open the eyes, extend the legs out wide. The knees a little rub there. And we're just going to have a little bit of a stretch forwards and to the side. So first of all, bring the hands center and walk the hands as far forward as you can. And then let the body just rest down. Wherever your hands get to, just let the body rest down, let the head rest down. Walk the hands back up, just keeping this very simple. Turn towards the right leg, and we just walk the hands either side of the right leg, facing towards the right toes. Thinking about the whole of the energetic system from the crown to the base. Noticing where it's more lively and where it's more stuck. And then walking the hands back up, walking onto the center, turning towards the left leg, walking the hands down, either side of that left leg, pointing the chest towards those toes. Try to keep those right toes going up to the ceiling still. Taking the body as far forward as it'll go. It doesn't matter where you get to. Try and keep the back straight if you can. And again, breathing into the whole spine, feeling those energies. Where are they lively? Where is there light? Where is it kind of a bit dark? Where is it kind of a bit dull? Where is it numb? Walk the hands back up. Then we bring the soles and the feet together. Holding onto the feet. And let's do some little butterflies. Lifting the chest, holding onto the feet, or the ankles. Just loosening up the hips. Lifting the crown to the ceiling. And breathing. And bring the knees up. Hug the knees, come into this little ball. Release the back of the heart, relax the face. Just become very soft, like a little seed. Breathe in through the nostrils. Sigh out through the mouth. Okay. Slide the legs away. Now we're going to slowly lie down, extending the fingers towards the toes. Keep breathing in and out through the nostrils, slowly, slowly. For the second time today, we're slowly laying down, but really enjoying
that kind of effort that we're making, because we know that when we let go of that effort, finally, when our body's lying down, how much lighter it's going to feel. And finally, we come to the crown, Sahasrara. This energy in the crown of the head. As we lying in Shavasana, you might want to cover yourself up at this moment. I want to put a blanket over you. You might want to just do the last few things. Maybe you feel like, just my back needs a final little bit of movement. You might want to just rock and roll in the spine first of all. You might want to give yourself a full another extension. You may just feel, actually, I'm just ready to lie quietly. Close the eyes, lying in Shavasana, corpse posture. Take a few releasing breaths, breathing into the nostrils, sighing out through the mouth. Breathing into the nostrils, sighing out through the mouth. And make sure you're warm enough. So if you need to put anything on or cover yourself, please do. Bringing your focus of attention to the top of the head, to the crown. Imagine the light. And this is the space beyond self, beyond ego, beyond. And it's really expanding out into the universe, connecting with everything. And the soles of the feet connecting with everything, this whole extended line of energy, meeting all the other energies. Maybe feeling yourself in spaciousness. Wherever you feel like you want to feel yourself, you might want to feel yourself just bathed in light. You may want to feel yourself, out in the stars, held by the velvety darkness, but with stars all around. Whichever feels more comfortable, more supportive, more natural for you. Bathed in light, held in light, or held in the soft darkness and in the stars. Let your breath soften and just feel yourself held. Feel yourself sinking into this space around you, the space within you. And softening the breath, but still feeling the breath softly moving in that center, in that energetic center, from the base, from the root right to the crown. Feeling the energies moving, emerging. Breath is soft and easy, and you are held, and you're safe and comfortable, and there's nothing to do. We come to the end of our practice today. I'm feeling how we feel, how our energy feels, feeling everything, our comforts and discomforts, and just starting to wake the body up, starting to move and breathe. Stretch and move, feel the body once more, coming back to the day, enjoying the body. Maybe hugging the knees, rocking and rolling, stretching, rolling onto the side, whatever feels natural for you to come back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Slowly coming back to seated. Slowly finding your way to seated. With ease, noticing how you feel. Having a little stretch. Yeah. Looking around, appreciating the things of your surroundings, appreciating the warmth and comfort of your home, the space you're in. Yeah. And then rub the palms together, create some heat and energy. Noticing how your energy feels. Yeah. We place that warmth over the heart center. Close the eyes. And bring to mind, first of all, bring to mind somebody or something that really gives you a sense of support. It might be, it might be a real person. It might be a persona or a character, a saint or somebody you identify with. Or it could be someone, who's not living, who still gives you their support. Just bring them into your heart and it's almost like they're going to give you an extra support there for your Sankalpa. They're there beside you, alongside you, around you, inside you. So now as we say our Sankalpa to ourselves, our intention, we are doing it with extra support, with extra fertilizer, with extra power. And you say that to yourself, say it a few times, your intention. Thank you. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace for us, with us all. Namaste. Thank you so much for your practice. Thank you for being here today. Yeah.